Okay, sorry about that. Fixed it. Hi, again. Now, I've got all the windows and doors open, so when people come back, I'll mute the mic and whatnot. It's too hot to have everything closed. And then after dinner, it should be a bit cooler and I can shut doors and whatnot. There's a med pack on the floor. Don't mind if I do. Right, what's our mission? What do we got to do? No, wrong button. Oh dear, I'm yawning. Yawny face. Yawn face. On this mission. Travel to Wagoner Farm. Set course. Cool.
Approaching ship, you've entered Freestar Collective space. Maintain your current course while we scan for contraband. You are good to go. All clear to land.
I might put my headset on so I can actually hear what they're saying. Because I don't want to turn it up too loud. Where's the... There we go. Sorted. Sorted we are. So we'll go land. I'm absolutely shattered, I have to say.
Landing site looks clean. Let's set it down.
Oof, can't imagine living on the fringes like this. I think I'll stick to the comforts of New Atlantis.
It is pleasant to see you.
And I leveled up. Did we put this in science? In... Ooh. What about this stuff? Because I've maxed... I can unlock stuff. Apparently targeting control system is something that's worth unlocking, so I might do that one. Oh, I can also increase my carry capacity. Choices. Get targeting. Let's get targeting done and on the way. Because that might allow me to disable ships and capture ships and all that sort of stuff.
Over here!
The Freestar Rangers. You have no idea how happy I am to see you.
You look really happy.
I'm Ranger Emma Wilcox. My deputy and I are here to help. Now, tell us what happened.
I was out planting in the fields when I saw some men approaching. They looked like soldiers with uniforms and weapons and such. They wanted to buy the farm. Didn't even ask if it was for sale. Their offer was so low, I told them right where they could stick it. They said they'd give me time to think about it, but if I didn't change my mind, I was gonna regret it. Then they left. Well, they sure as hell look like fighting men to me. Go see for yourself. They headed into the canyons back behind the house. That place is dangerous. Steep slopes, narrow trails, rock slides, and all manner of hostile creatures, too. If you're going after those men, be careful. Oh, there's one other thing. They said they were the first. The first of what, I'm not sure. But there must be more of them coming.
Thank you, ma'am. That should be enough for us to find these men. All right, Deputy. Keep that weapon handy and your eyes sharp. Since these guys don't know we're after them, they're probably not making an effort to hide their tracks. Now, let's go and check out those canyons.
Yeah, let's go check out the canyons. Yeehaw! Whereas I don't need to dig up aluminium anymore because I've got my machines doing it for me. I'll scan this free thing though.
Quiet out here.
Hope you've calibrated that thing.
Pace from Aquila City.
Where's the thing here still? Ah, boot tracks. Several pairs of boot tracks lead into the canyon ahead.
Boot tracks. Several
Tally
pairs
ho.
by the look. Not too old either. Let's head down into the canyon and see if we can find more.
Are you certain that traveling into these canyons is wise? The route looks treacherous.
I love exploring and making maps. These canyons would
I
have
see
kept
some
me
kind of
busy
spitter.
for months. I'd have looked into every nook and cranny.
It's a sunflower? Oh, it's hostile. Yeah, I was trying to use a silenced weapon, so we remain quiet. Stuck on a rock. I'll use my new big gun, I think, then. Can I scan them now? Or was that enough to scan them?
Got a situation here.
Bring it on. Oh, now I've lost my appetite.
More boot tracks.
Good eye, Deputy. Looks like we're heading in the right direction.
Okay. Beer bottle.
Get ready!
Throwing bloody grenades at them. There's a box there. Oh, I couldn't open it. Oh, no. Oh. Geared.
Better check your ammunition supply. It's clear that we're not the only things roaming these canyons.
Grab some cover!
Feature file. Oh. That's right, I've got to keep an ear out for when people get back.
Hey!
Target down.
Fleshy. Okay, everyone's just got back. can't get close to those then.
They definitely passed this way. Let's just hope they're not perched up on these canyon walls, waiting to snipe at us.
Any clue how irresponsible your actions like that?
Nice to get out under the sky for a spell. Being a mother means I don't get as much field work as I used to.
Ooh, I've gained affliction.
Got anything on your scanner?
You're a natural tracker.
We should be careful. This bottleneck is the perfect place for an ambush.
You smell that? I bet my badge that's wood smoke from a campfire. They're close. Be ready.
We're gonna have some fun.
Well now, look who's here. Ms. Wagner called in the cavalry. Except it ain't much of a cavalry. I suggest you turn around and walk away while you still can.
Normally, I'd suggest you choose your words carefully so we could avoid bloodshed. But something tells me that isn't going to be possible.
That's none of your damn business. Don't recognize the uniforms. Guess I shouldn't be surprised. It's like the Major said, everyone's conveniently forgotten. Forgotten our sacrifice. Forgotten how we were betrayed. We'll make them all remember soon enough. I promise you that. Oh, it ain't exactly the farm that's special, but that ain't none of your business. You think you're in a position to make demands. Well, I've got news for you. All you're getting from me is a shallow grave. So, got any last words I should try to remember? Oh, I think it does. We've been found out! Don't let him leave here alive! I'm not going down that far! Heads up!
I'm going to end you! Have anything valuable? Not exactly a pot of gold, but this will do.
I got excited. I thought I was going to get that ship then, you know. There's it. My contact on the inside came through and I got your ship. Grabbed it right out of the factory. How embarrassing for Hope Tech. I'll drop it off at the agreed upon location once the credits are in my account. If you need any other ships jacked, let me know. I'm always looking for work. Okay. Talk to Emma.
Find anything interesting? Let's see what we have here. Interesting. So, their ship was stolen from the Hope Tech factory. Whoever pulled that off must have been one hell of a shipjacker. Well, I guess someone really wants that farm bad. Speaking of which, let's get back there and let Miss Wagner know that she's safe. For now.
What's the news? What happened? Did you find those men? Well, it's good to see you're all right then. They must have been crazy or desperate, trying to take on the Freestar Rangers. So who were they? And why do they want my farm? They say the Rangers always get their man, so to speak. I'm sure you'll figure it out. I can't thank you enough. I'd hate to be remembered as the wagoner who couldn't hold on to the farm that's been in the family for so long. Of course. All the same, I'm grateful.
If you have any more trouble, give us a call. We're in system, so it won't take long to get someone out here. All right, Deputy. Let's get back to the rock. We need to report this to the Marshal.
Hi. Please disregard. I attempted an
My shotgun's low on ammo. Is it used the same as the coachman? Put the coachman back on.
Well, greeting, but I'm satisfied with the results.
It may does it feel like it's cracked. I'll give it a minute. But I might have to reload. Okay, I think the game's crashed. I'm going to reload it. I don't know where it's going to put us in the game. I think it's crashed again. I've got no music, no nothing. Oh dear. The loady thing's not spinning around. I don't know what to do. Am I going to have to load a previous save? That could be ages ago.
Oh, might be something useful here.
Find anything interesting? Let's see what we have here. Interesting. So, their ship was stolen from the Hope Tech factory. Whoever pulled that off must have been one hell of a shipjacker. Well, I guess someone really wants that farm bad. Speaking of which, let's get back there and let Miss Wagner know that she's safe. For now.
What's the news? What happened? Did you find those men? Well, it's good to see you're all right then. They must have been crazy or desperate, trying to take on the Freestar Rangers. So who were they? And why do they want my farm? They say the Rangers always get their man, so to speak. I'm sure you'll figure it out. I can't thank you enough. I'd hate to be remembered as the wagoner who couldn't hold on to the farm that's been in the family for so long. Of course. All the same, I'm grateful.
If you have any more trouble, give us a call. We're in system, so it won't take long to get someone out here. All right, Deputy. Let's get back to the rock. We need to report this to the Marshal.
Captain, greetings.
So, where to next?
Time to leave this place behind. Orbital pattern locked in.
I was supposed to save it first and I forgot. Let's hope it just loads this time. Wicked.
Something you need? Let's see what you've got. No problem.
Okay, let's see. Door is open. Word to the wise.
Hey, Deputy.
Downstairs.
passengers, check the upper levels or the canteen.
Some beans.
What's the story on Montero Luna?
That call we got from Wagoner Farm turned out to be a little more interesting than I was expecting. Some men were trying to run the Wagoners off their land. They tried to buy it first, but when that didn't work, they turned to threats. We confronted them, and unfortunately, it came to violence. None of them survived.
You helped someone in need and came back alive. That's a job well done. For the time being, yes, but you could still be in danger. That's why we need to fill in some blanks. What did you make of these men who were trying to take the farm? I had a feeling you were no stranger to combat. Good thing, too, given the turn of events. Now, did you find anything that might give us a lead on why these men wanted the farm? Hope Tech ships ain't exactly cheap. That thief could probably tell us a lot about these men you ran into.
There's something else. They were dressed in Freestar militia uniforms. The unit badge was yellow on black with the number 1. They also said something about being forgotten. They seemed bitter about it, resentful. Didn't you fight in the Colony War, Marshal? Any of that sound familiar?
The 1st Cavalry. I was in that unit for a while. But it was disbanded decades ago. After the Battle of Nira. What was left of it, anyway. I suppose it ain't impossible, but it's real damn unlikely. The unit was pretty much wiped out, and the few that survived ended up in prison after a court-martial for disobeying orders. I don't recall how long the sentence was. Hell, it's our only lead. The Hope Tech factory is in Hope Town on Polvo. Nia Kalu's our ranger stationed out there. She can introduce you to Ron Hope, the president of Hope Tech. He might be able to help you find the thief. Just make sure you stay on his good side. He's on the Council of Governors, and they're the ones we answer to. Good. The last thing I need is the Council breathing down my neck. This is your assignment now, Deputy. Work with the other Rangers. Find out what you can about those men on Montero Luna. Meantime, I'll look into a possible connection with the 1st Cavalry. Good hunting.
Okay. Falling asleep.
I'll make sure Ranger Kalu knows to expect you.
Right, I'm going to do a 24-hour sleep on the ship, and then come back to this beer mission. Actually, I might be able to just wait. Let's see. Oh, it should be ready. Okay.
I'm sorry. We'll go. We'll go. Just need to find a time. Kate, hold up!
In the stretch. I try and give a credit or two to the Low House when I'm able.
So, Henry's new batch. How'd it go over?
Howdy.
I know you like Henry, but...
What? There's something wrong?
Sam said it tasted off. Really off. Gladys said it was fine. Then she dumped her whole glass on the floor when she thought I wasn't looking.
No.
I don't think we should carry Henry's stuff anymore. Our regulars have stopped ordering his old stuff, too.
I'll break the news to Henry.
Hello.
We got a lot of bars in the city, all class A's. Hey, I heard you had the Hey, your ship that landed not too long ago.
Oh, we successfully ruined the bear.
It's true. My husband runs one of the most successful businesses. I really don't understand why Weston can't rein in his brother a little. How much are we going to lose on this brewing nonsense? Something happened to Henry's beer? That's terrible. So terrible. But I'm sure I know nothing about it. Here's some credits for delivering the news. I expect that's the last I'll be seeing of you.
What else we got? Oh, I got an empty glass, so I'm gonna have to go and get a drink. Let's go what mission we got first. I just completed that. Why is it? Oh, because it just hasn't ticked it off. I'm going to talk to her again, see if it'll tick it off.
Weston needs to... A good business person shouldn't let their personal attachment... Well, no, not as such. I mean, the business is doing just fine, but it could be doing even better. Those knuckleheads have so much God-given talent, and I just wish they used it better. And try to come between Weston and his brother? They'd never allow it. Oh, I've tried to drop hints and make suggestions, but it all falls on deaf ears. I don't mean to sound ungrateful, of course. The company's healthy, and Weston and I live well enough. I'd like to help, you know? I'd like to be a part of things instead of feeling like I'm playing second fiddle. I suppose I should just accept my lot and try to find peace with it. If you can talk sense into Henry, I'd be forever in your debt.
Meh. Pick a next quest. Quest. Oh, bollocks. Um. Did it quick save just before I threw a grenade? I hope so. Oh, good. Let's retrieve my waiting follower and then move on to the next one.
Just one quiet day.
Can I help? Lead the way.
How can I be of service, Captain?
Right, I'm gonna go and grab a drink. Back in a second. Hello again. This mission's here on this planet. I may as well do that one then.
Hi. Please disregard. I attempted an informal greeting.
Got anything you need to offload? Trade authorities always need some work done? I'm sure you can find something you like.
One moment. I'm back. I got a shandy. Num num num. I can buy some of these ships. Like this one. I can buy this ship. 2,660 cargo capacity. Put that on fire. It's got particle beams and ballistic cannons. And now Amazon's turned up. I'm back again in a second. Okay. So I could just buy a really cheap ship. Just so I've got a ship slot. Oh, that's a 400,000 one. Okay, fair enough. Well, at least I know now.
Looks to me like you're already in pretty good shape.
I'll come back to it. Still, I feel, as much as I want to buy a ship, I still feel like if I just hold off, I might get a second ship.
Welcome to Aquila City.
As Mr. Tassie seems to have picked up a few ships just by playing the game.
You want to do some good for the city? Let me know. I'll take all the help I can get. Got a moment to hear about the Low House? It means a lot to me and to others. Good to know there's still some folks who can take an interest in the welfare of others. The Low House is a place where folks down on their luck can get a hot meal and a bed to sleep in. More importantly, they can do it with some dignity. No need to beg or steal. Everything's given with no questions asked, and no favors owed. I run the place. Have for years. But to do it, I have to rely on the kindness of others. Trying to, anyway. Look, I'll be honest with you. We get a little help from some other wealthier folks in the city. But it's barely enough. It takes credits to provide for those in need. And I'm hoping you'll be willing to contribute. If you can spare a few credits, it'll do a lot of good. Thank you. I don't know if you believe in karma, but I do. I think you just earned yourself some.
Be careful if you run into those eclectic jerks. Fly around like they own the settled systems.
Something I'd like
They like to use old abandoned facilities as outposts.
But how is she security wearing just pants?
Remember our last conversation when you told me the artifacts made your mind and body feel out of sync? Well, it got me thinking. So I dove into our archives and started looking through Constellation's older journal entries. Just because I wasn't familiar with the experience you described doesn't mean the same might have been true for my predecessor. Really? I'm surprised that I haven't. After reading those journals, all of the pleasant memories of my time spent with Aja just started flooding back. Oh yes, absolutely. I didn't mean to compare. Those were just... oh, I don't know. Different times. Aja was the one that taught me the ropes at Constellation and took me under her wing as her protege. Yeah, I thought so too. That's why I adopted her methods. You know, Aja and I logged quite a few interesting discoveries together. But it was the journey itself that I'll never forget. Exactly. For me, it was all about the quieter moments. There was nothing quite like sitting back and watching space bend while listening to Aja spin vivid stories to fill the time. Oh, I find that sort of cozy isolation the best way to really get to know someone. I'll take that as a compliment. Thank you. You know, all this talk about Aja reminds me that my time with her was a gift. I miss her dearly. I respected her, and I considered her a dear friend, but we weren't in love. Had that been true, I would have resigned my post and moved to Parima 2 instead of remaining at Constellation. Come to think of it, if we're ever out that far, perhaps we could pay her a visit, and I could make proper introductions. Well, I don't expect you to be a carbon copy of Aja. Just be yourself. You see, it's clear that we share the same hunger to discover what's out there. And that, well, that's what intrigues me about you.
You can flirt with her.
I don't know if I deserve to be that close to anyone right now. If you knew about the things that I've done, the way my life's unfolded, I think your opinion of me might change. Please, give me some time. I have to go.
Right. Let's do this.
Takes everything I've got to keep the Low House open. But it still doesn't feel like enough. If you're serious, I'm drowning in work. Philbone Agricultural Systems fits basically everyone in the stretch. Bless the Philbone brothers. But their latest IntelliWeed shipment is late. I'm not worried yet, but getting there. Could you ask Sarah Philbone what the holdup is? Very politely. This is a huge help. If there's anything you can do to speed up the wheat delivery, please do it. I'll have more work for you when you get back.
Might be we could invite the Judsons over.
What's that sex? My home.
If you won't help Marco find a job, least we could do is give them a good meal.
I don't mean to be callous, but working with the Low House, I see.
I think dinner's almost ready, so I'll be going off soon.
This doesn't really look like much of a zoo, more like a sideshow attraction. The rock isn't exactly modest, but as seats of government go, it's still quite an impressive structure.
We only use robots for farming. Surely some of that tech we could patent. After the Stone Road Inn disaster, I think Henry's going to have to accept facts and stop. I know, we're late. It's been this whole frustrating episode. Short version, the farming equipment outside the walls needs to be manually rebooted. But the guards aren't going to be able to send people to fix it for days. We're committed to helping the unfortunates on the stretch, but the Ashta are just too dangerous for us to send someone. You would do that? If you get it rebooted, I'll get the harvest going ASAP. We can get the wheat to Amira quick. I'll talk with my husband, but I'm sure we could arrange payment. You'd be helping our business too, after all. Just be careful. Ashta are very dangerous.
Okay, I've got 5 minutes.
She helped with the baby. Should we warn them about the Ashton?
Hey! scanning. I'm sure there's something nearby.
They're making the Starware updates mandatory.
If we don't get that wheat shipment soon.
Right, we'll pick this up later. I'm gonna go have dinner now. Bye bye.